Hello friend, today we will start the polity lecture for UPSC 2019-20. Okay, so in today's lecture we will see about the constitution. What is constitution? When it was written, when it came into the implementation, and what is the importance and what are types of the constitution. Today in that lecture we'll see about these things. Okay. Sorry. So let's see about what is constitution. First of all, we will see about constitution. Okay. See. So we can say that constitution means Samvidhan. You know what is Samvidhan? So we'll see what is constitution. We can say that constitution is a fundamental. It is a fundamental, or you can say that, and basic laws of our nation. Okay. So this is constitution. Okay. Now it is also said that it is a constitution is a rule book of nation in which why it is a said as a rule book because rules are the things are written in the format that it is considered as rule, and it is legally emphasized by the government, by the parliament, and it is followed by the government also, administrations also. The peoples of our country also follow all these rules which is written in the constitution. Okay. So it is a very basic and a fundamental things, we can say that, and that is constitution. And so it is a, and another features of constitution is that it is considered as, and it is considered as a special legal sensitivity. Okay. Sensitivity. Okay. Here sensitivity means here it means pure, holy, sacred. Sensitivity. So it is considered our constitution is a pure. It is unbiased. It tells about everything in the welfare of the people, welfare of the country. It is being unbiased. That's why it is considered as sacred. So, and it talks about excuse me. So it talks about the development of the country, the protections of the country, and or the people. That's why it is considered as and it is said as sensitive, legal sensitive, because it is emphasized by the law. So, and why it is considered as a rule book of the nation? Yeah, because the things are written in that manner, which is considered as rule. So it is said as a rule book of the constitution. So other features. So, and it also considered as a linkage between government and citizens of the country. So these are all about the constitution. And when it is written, and it was written on 26 November 1949. Okay, so this is about the constitution. Now we'll come about the types of constitution. Okay, types of constitution. Okay, first written constitution, and second is unwritten. So first we'll talk about written constitution. Okay, now why it is known as written? Obviously it is in the form of written, in a written form. That's why it is said as written constitution. So first, what is the features? So first features of the written constitution: all the articles and all the provisions are written in one single book. So एक ही जगह पे all the provisions and written, and the articles are written. That is the first features of the written constitution of our country. And it also makes difference between, or it distinguish, you can say it distinguish between constitutional and ordinary law. Okay, so what is the constitutional or ordinary law? The law which is legally emphasized, okay, and written in constitution. Ordinary laws is not legally emphasized. Okay, that is ordinary and constitutional law. Okay, now another features of written constitution is that in the written constitution, you can say in our constitution, the constitution in the written constitution is considered as supreme. Why it is considered as supreme? Why? Because in written constitution, all things which are not so when written constitution, the constitution is considered as the supreme. This is because all the laws and the rules followed by government administrations, people. Okay, these all the things happened according to our constitution. That's why it is considered as supreme in the written constitution. Okay, whereas in UK the constitution is unwritten, and also there is a parliament rule. There is the things what happens according to the parliament, the law made by parliament. Whatever the parliament said, it is legal. But in our constitution, that type of things do not happen here. Okay, let's see other. Now another features of written constitution is that, and also it is an enacted constitution. So our constitution is an enacted form of constitution. Why it is enacted? Because it is made by a body, a special body. What is that body called? That special body is called as constituent assembly. Okay, it is not that without considering anything, without deciding anything, without any discussion, our constitution has been made. Not, it's not like that. Our constitution is created by the whole discussions in the proper manner, discussion about the peoples of our country, what is the problems, what is the problem being faced by the people, and all the things what was happening around that time. All the things was considered in that mind, and all the things has been discussed there. So that the constitution has been created. So it is not that our constitution is बस यूं बना दिया गया, ऐसा नहीं है. It is written in proper manner, so it is considered as enacted constitution. So it is called as enacted constitution. Okay, and one thing is also in the last of lecture I will give one question as for the writing skill. Okay, I'll give you one question for the purpose of mains. मेंस में पॉइंट वैसे मैं एक क्वेश्चन दिया करूँगा. ओके, सो यू हैव टू मेक द हैबिट्स. ओके, well it's okay. So in the written constitution it's being very slow. So okay, today so it's being very slow. From tomorrow I will try to be some fast. Whatever you can give the comment what should be done. If the speed is good, or it should be some fast. Okay, okay. So another features of written constitution is in this form judiciary body. What will the status of judiciary bodies? Judiciary bodies will be free. Okay, here the judiciary will be free means it will be not bounded by the things. It means not the judiciary body can do anything what they want. It's not. But judiciary body has been kept free from the things, because the things whatever okay, this is about the written constitution. Okay, Okay, now I'll see about non-written constitution. Okay, unwritten constitution. The second is unwritten constitution. Okay, let's see. What are the examples of written constitution? You can say India. Okay, India is one of the example of written constitution. And what is the example of unwritten constitution? It is UK. Okay, Britain. It is written. United Kingdom. Okay. So it will opposite of written constitution. In the written constitution, it was in a single book, but it is here it is not. It will be not in single book. Okay, because in the unwritten constitution, the law has been evolved. You can say this is in evolved form. As the time passes, as the things came into the consideration, that what should be what type of laws should be made, then it is going on process. Actually, it is going on process in the unwritten constitution. That's why the law is not maintained in written form. Okay, so first is that opposite of. So in this constitution, for in this form constitution, the law is, or the provision is not written in one form. Okay, so and in all the opposites of the things, you can say that in the written constitution there is distinction between the constitutional and the ordinary law, but here is no any distinction between the ordinary or constitutional, because the constitutional is ordinary law. Here the ordinary law is constitutional, because the parliament is forming all the things, all the laws. Whatever the parliament is said by the parliament, it becomes the law of that of that area, or of that place. The things become law. There is no distinction between the constitutional law. In the written constitution, it was said one important thing is that in the written constitution, the constitution is considered as a supreme law, as supreme. But in the unwritten constitution, parliament is considered to be supreme. Why? In that written constitution, law is being followed by the rules of the constitution, is followed by everyone, even by the parliament. So it was considered as the supreme. But in the unwritten constitution, the law which is made in the parliament is considered as everything, and it is followed by everyone. The law made by the parliament, that is so it is here the parliament is considered to be supreme. Okay, and in that written constitution, it was enacted constitution. Okay, it was made by the special body, that is constitutional assembly. But here it is not enacted constitution. You can say that it is evolved one. Okay, it is evolved because it was made not made by the anybody, any special body or assembly. It is made according to as the time passes, the law is being made. That is okay. So that's why it is considered as evolved one. Okay, and in the written constitution, that judiciary body was powerful. No, it was independent. Yeah, but in the unwritten constitution, there is vice versa. Okay, no, this is all about the written and unwritten constitution. Okay, an example of written and unwritten constitution. Let's say that India is one of the example of written and unwritten constitution, and UK is the example of unwritten constitution. Yeah, I've said unwritten. Sorry, India is only written constitution, and UK is the example of unwritten constitution. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. And okay, one example. Yeah, or the point of view, men's point of view. Okay, the question is discuss differences between written and unwritten constitution. Okay, 150 to 200 words. 200 words. Okay, 150 to 200 words. So thank you.